In Mexico, there's a debate that comes up more often than you'd think: horchata or Jamaica. Sweet, creamy and rich versus tart, floral and refreshing. So today I'm throwing my hat in the ring. I'm going to show you how to make my favorite version of both: a bold hibiscus guava-packed Agua de Jamaica and a creamy coconut-forward horchata that just might change your mind, whichever side you're on. For the Agua de Jamaica, start by chopping your guavas in half. No need to peel or core them. You want all the flavor, seeds, skins and all. They'll cook down and we'll strain them later. Grab a big pot, add the guava halves and piloncillo. You can substitute it using brown sugar instead, just to match the sweetness, about 2 cups per cone of piloncillo. Add a couple of cinnamon sticks. A cup of sugar, you can add more if you like it sweeter. And finally add 100 grams of dried hibiscus flower. You can find it as Jamaica in a Mexican supermarket. Now pour in 4 liters of water and bring the pot to a boil. Once you see some bubbles, kill the heat and let the ingredients steep together for at least 30 minutes. Once it's steeped, load a large container with ice, then strain the mixture. You don't want any solids here, just that deep pink aromatic liquid. The ice not only chills the drink, but it helps mellow out the strong concentrate. You can add a little extra water and sugar too, depending on how intense you want the flavor. That's it. You just made guava hibiscus agua fresca. It's vibrant, refreshing, and just sweet enough. Serve it cold, sip slowly, and maybe make a double batch next time, because this one disappears fast. Now let's make the coconut horchata, starting with 600 grams of uncooked rice to be exact. Toss it in a large container or bowl with 3 cinnamon sticks and about 2 liters of water. Cover it up and let it soak in the fridge overnight. This step gives the horchata that deep cinnamon flavor and lets the rice start to soften for blending. The next day, pour the whole soaked mixture into a blender. Blend it until it's smooth, then strain it through a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth. Reserve that water, you're going to need it. Now, let's bring in the coconut. Add to the blender the meat of 1 fresh coconut with about 1 liter of coconut water. It's better if you can get a can of coconut cream. Blend it until fully incorporated. Then strain that mixture into the reserved rice cinnamon water. Now we finish it off with dairy. Add 2 cans of evaporated milk and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Stir it all together until it's silky, creamy, and totally irresistible. Chill it in the fridge or serve immediately over ice. Don't forget to top it with a generous pinch of ground cinnamon. That's what makes it look as good as it tastes. And that's it. Coconut horchata, creamy, sweet, spiced, and full of coconut goodness. Make a batch, pour it tall, and enjoy. And that's it. My take on 2 of Mexico's most iconic drinks, horchata and Jamaica. Whether you're team creamy and comforting or team tart and refreshing, there's no wrong answer here. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment and let me know which one's your favorite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more flavors from the heart of Mexico.